Oh my God, I miss the sun. Here comes the sun. How many of us don't even sit in the sun anymore? I'm excited for spring. I would take that over money any day, just the sun. You don't realize how much you appreciate it until it's not there, or you have like a whole week of cloudy days, right? So we have shit, okay? But this is here to slay. Not here to stay, but here to slay. So let's find out what this is, here to slay. Tell me about here to slay. I'm guessing someone's a demon slayer, right? Here to slay. There could be some people that are grateful that you're here. This could be here to stay as well. Huh. Somebody's name could be Chanel. They could have set something up. Here to slay. I feel like there's people here who, this is also like my addiction card. This could be slaying addictions, that some of you guys could actually be handling some addictions or kind of trying to get a grip on some kind of addiction. I don't know if this is sex addiction or alcohol addiction. This is like older man. You could be disappointed in a father. Why? Somebody's disappointed in their own father. Like greed. This feels like... I think that you could be disappointed that maybe you feel like you were going through a lot of loss and just kind of suffering or something, and you could have felt like your father cared more about money or even like an addiction possibly. Yeah, this father broke your heart. It could be multiple. Yeah, yes. You feel like this father didn't want anything to do with you, or they didn't want to invest in a relationship with you. So I feel like you had to protect yourself and just kind of like maybe you just knew that something was going to come back around for this father for doing this shit. And what it is success. You're destined for success and shit. I feel like that's enough. If you had a narcissistic father, just you starting over or whatever this was that happened between you and your father, it didn't stop you from where you're going. And I think that this father thought like that you would be stuck in life or something if this father wasn't in your life, or like, you know, we'll see how far he gets or she gets without me, is what it feels like. A historian? Somebody's a historian? You're just interested in history. It could just mean that. You're interested in how much of our history is real. Yeah, a prostitute. But this is also carrying more, places material considerations above self-empowerment, right? There could, I also see that there could be a father that's disappointed because he was lied to about you and he could have been told that you were a prostitute. I hope that your own father wasn't telling people that you were. For somebody that's your dad doing this shit. But for somebody else, I feel like there were a lot of people talking shit on somebody's daughter. They could have also told him that you were a drug addict, a prostitute. They could have said that you were doing black magic or something like that. If you fuck with like any kind of mysticism, they could have told him that you mess with, like, you're a Satan worshiper, or you do, it could be your mom was actually this, you know. I think that they you were judged about the kind of mother that you were. I see that you could have had a mother and a father, first off, for somebody that both judged the shit out of you. All right, these two as a couple cared more about money than anything else. And I feel like they even judged what kind of mother or father that you were. And now it's coming out like that they're not good parents. They could be in a tough situation right now financially, and it's because they put money over everything else. All right, let's get some more. You could be 42. For somebody, you could be 42 years old. You weren't protected as a child either. I feel like you're realizing you've kind of been on your own. Even if they were in your life, you've kind of just been on your own anyway. Like, just because you were there physically doesn't mean that you were like there emotionally for me or anything like that. I don't feel like anytime you were hurt or had problems, they didn't sit you down. You could have had a lot of fights in school where you were either bullied or you just had a lot of conflict. It's probably because you were the type of person that didn't go with the flow. Like, you know, you did your own thing, and then people saw that as awkward. I feel like you had a lot of problems in school. And I don't think your parents ever sat down and actually had conversations with you or asked you, like, is everything okay? Or what can we do? They may not have had that kind of upbringing, so maybe they didn't really know how. Unbelievable lies they told. I hope this isn't a father that did it or a mother that did it. Killing them that they're in jail and can't touch you. Is somebody's father locked up? You could be 38 years old too for somebody, 38 or 42. Tell me who is this? Tell me about this killing them that they're in jail and they can't touch you. Jessica, Jerry, Jeremiah, Harry, Hank, Haley, Hannah. This could be Jessica Harrison or Harris or something like that. Melissa, Emil, Emilio, Amelia. Yeah. Somebody, be careful if somebody saying yeah, right? And then they're going to try and jump you if you're surrounded by a group of people. What is, wait, let me look at this up. E-A-E. Nope. E-A-E. Elite. A universal greeting between two friends. Elite Association of Enlightenment. So what is this? Tell me about the lies they told. Divine Feminine on you, a Libra or Taurus. I feel like your own fucking mother and father. Actually, I don't know if it's the father. I feel like your father could be even disappointed that your mother told so many lies. She could have said this so that your father didn't want to help you or anything like that. They said some shit about you in your past that isn't true. They could have even said that, like, you were involved in some kind of child trafficking or something, is what I feel like. But this is like saying that you abandoned your child, you just left your child high and dry. You could be a tarot reader. I feel like you... in order for you to deal with this is turning your back on your past. So this is like, I don't give a fuck, right? I have a past. I made mistakes. And I think because you did this, it made your mother, somebody's mother was doing black magic as well on you. I think to turn your dad away from you, your child's father away from you, to make men want to leave you because your mother's broken. But this is you saying, you saying like, I don't care about my past. Like, I'm okay with it. You could even have a social media platform where you expose stuff about your past, and it made it. It feels like it freed you from like the lies. Like I just feel like you don't care. You know what I mean? Yeah. This is even like your community could have thought things about you because of your own mom. For somebody, I feel like somebody even claimed to be your mom, and they're not your mom, and they told lies to everybody. What is this? Yeah. What is this? Geniuses. This is a coven. They could have even said that you were connected to a cult and shit like that. That's what I feel like. This is crazy. Now, for somebody, this is a clone of yours that told lies? Or that is... It feels like that there could be like a mom or a mother figure that said the lies, and then there could be a clone that's living up to those lies to make people think like, well, it has to be because the mom said it, and then there she is. You know what I mean? There she is. This was planned. Like, this is something that was premeditated as shit. That there's a lot of weird shit. Like, people are going way out of their way to try to ruin reputations. I never seen so much work. Put some work into something else. God damn it. This is crazy. Like, this is what you go out of your way to do? To try to ruin someone's reputation? Your own daughter? It just even is your mom. I feel like they said because you're a tarot reader that you're connected to a cult. So, because my Page of Pentacles is like tarot or social media, right? And I think that they use that if you're a tarot reader to say that, well, you know, I mean, this could even be like fucking Christians judging you because you read tarot and shit like that. But like, what the hell have you done? You're smarter than Mike Tyson and stronger than Elon Musk. So you're just a strong, very mentally strong, very smart. This is wise, genius. Jealous. You have a very jealous mother. I mean, when I say jealous, it's like you either had the smothering one or abandoning one. This feels like abandoning. Whether you're a male or a female, it doesn't matter. Somebody had a mom that was, right? but she'll smother you if you come up in life, right? Let's just say you win a lawsuit. Now all of a sudden she's all over you. She's your best friend. For others of you, you had a mom that just, it's like that show Smothered. It makes me sick. When the mom and the daughter are sitting there like bathing together and shit. It's really awkward. If some of you had moms like that where you couldn't make a move without her knowing everything you were doing in life, exhale that bullshit. I feel like you did, and that bothered this mom. There's a mom that thought that if you were separated from her, then you were gonna, like, I can't have it, right? And it was the opposite. There's something happened where you realized, I don't know why I feel like I'm being separated from her, but I'm just gonna go with it this time. And you did, and something triggered something in this woman. Ooh, it did. You had no interest in rekindling a relationship or making up with this mother. Heroin, a mom could have even said that you were on dope. Okay, that you're a drug addict, an orphan, abandonment. But I don't feel like you do. I think the mom wanted you to feel like you were abandoned. She wanted you to be down and upset, and you're not. You're stronger on your own. I feel like you realize that you have a lot of opportunities to make money or to take care of yourself. You could be the kind of person also that was maybe deemed as codependent, but your mother was codependent on your father, or your mother wouldn't be able to fend for herself, and you are, or you're starting to. You're being seen as a mentor. There are people who are speaking on your behalf, Divine Feminine. Like, this person helped me, and I feel like it's happening to your mom. If your mom is around, I feel like, or there's someone that was like a mother figure. This could be an aunt or something like that. But I feel like they're hearing about all of the things that you've done for other people. Like, I feel like there's a there's a spell reversing where it was at once turning people against you, and now people are being honest about what you've done for them. There could be a Capricorn or a Gemini or a Sagittarius involved with this shit, where it's like, yeah, this person helped me with this and that. And you're going to be able to see if people really genuinely cared about you. This will be the kind of shit where they say, we just want to see you get your life together. You're like, cool. So I had to do it to get away. I had to get away from you to do it, though. That's the part that's fucking people up, your family members, is because you actually had to get away from the ones who kept saying that we just want to see you do well, right? We're trying to help you. We can only do so much. So it's like, cool. And then you wind up proving without us saying a word. There's no air here. There's no communication. I feel like you did this with action, where now you're doing better. You're going uphill since you moved away from this mother, this aunt, this sister, this father, these family members. And I guess they didn't like that. You know, you had some kind of spiritual awakening. Yeah, because you realized that you manifest easy. All right? This is what you started doing. They were even doing black magic on your child. All right? I mean, this is like, I feel like, you know, you wanted to maybe make something right with your kid, and they knew it, or your child wanted to, so they started doing black magic on your child. But this is self-love. This is you realizing, like, I know if I put all this love into myself, I can manifest anything that I want. And you did. You, like, healed yourself. You have your own happiness. It feels like you're in your own little bubble. And they can't manipulate or gaslight you anymore. They could have wanted to come in with a fake-ass apology or something like that, but I think you're like, nah, man, I know what your apologies come with, ulterior motive. And I feel like they were constantly doing black magic. You may not even realize that your mom or whoever this mother figure is was constantly doing black magic on you your whole life, constantly targeting you. This is gang stalking in the family group. Like them bullying, like ganging up, and that's gang stalking, you know, where it feels like your words didn't matter, or like you're always the one that where your shit that you fuck up is always put in bright lights, but everybody else's is like, shh, you know. As far as where everybody knows we're the perfect family. That's the kind of family that you grew up in. Don't tell everybody about mom or dads or sisters or brothers or cousins problems, right? But when it comes to the black sheep or the scapegoat, we're going to put your shit on blast. Tell me more about this. This could be dudes in divine feminine energy where, like, you're a loving dude, and you just maybe you were surrounded by mothers and sisters and shit that it almost feels like for some of you guys, you had mothers and sisters that treated you like a boyfriend. You know what I mean? Like it feels almost like a borderline incestuous, like flirting, or, you know, I think you're like really handsome. It would be hard not to. Yeah, own it. You own it. I feel like you own up to all of it. right? Like, you don't have to tell lies about me. I'll fucking tell you what I did. I did this, I did that. You own up to the shit that you've done. And this mother, I don't feel like it's just a mom. I feel like it's female, toxic female energy in your family that were jealous of you, okay? This is smothering or abandoning children, instilling guilt in children for becoming independent. That's what happened. You proved that I could do bad all by myself. But now you can't point your fingers. If I'm doing bad, I'm not affecting you at all. I think you're realizing that you hurt yourself more than you hurt everybody else. And it's showing because where were they when you needed them? Right? Like, where were you? Walked into a glass door, dingbat, right? Didn't even see it coming. They didn't even see this coming, Divine Feminine. They were all ready to try to, like, I think that they thought you were going to come back and beg with the beggar here. Like, I need this and I need that. And you didn't. You allowed yourself to take the fucking loss, right? You're like, I know there's something here that I'm supposed to be learning, or something else is going to happen here. And it is. Spent more than $20 on the dollar menu. So you went through a time where you possibly were like living off a dollar menu shit. I feel like you can adapt to any situation. Like, I've had things and I was cool, and then I lost things and I'm still cool. It's because of this inner strength that you have. You have supernatural inner strength where, like, you can adapt to any situation. I don't even feel like you realize how adaptive you are, because it's natural. It's not something that's forced. Like, because you're grateful for shit, you always had everything that you needed. The universe provided for you. It was to teach someone a lesson, or some family members a lesson of, like, I don't need you. Well, maybe it's not that I don't need you in a rude way. I don't feel ignorance here at all. I feel like I'm doing what I'm being guided to do, and you guys are taking it a certain way. I can't help the way you're perceiving the situation, right? Because I don't see any communication. It's not like they called you or talked to you. Did you even talk to these family members? I feel like this was all just accusation and assumption, right? I assume this and I assume that, but they didn't even talk to you. There's not one sword here. There's nothing, no text, no calls, no nothing. Property manager, this motherfucker pops up nonstop. What does this person have to do with your bullshit? Tell me about the property manager. The property manager could have told lies about you as well. Tell me about the property manager, god damn it, huh? The property manager, is this a friend of yours or a sibling? Gemini? What is this? This is lies and betrayal and deceit. Who is this property manager? Shaken? Alright, tell me about the property manager though. Hannah or Nathan? This person, I don't know, this person could have cheated with someone that you were in a relationship with. Piper, Nathaniel. Okay. Paul. Are you in a relationship with Paul or Paul Thompson or Paul Thomas or something like that, or Thomas Paul? It feels like somebody cheated with somebody that you were in a relationship with, for somebody. They could, or they knew that this person wanted to reach out to you, so they could have said something nasty about you. What a surprise, right? Is this person even a property manager though? Because it's just lies. I just see lies. I've asked this person if they're even an employee to their face. Lover. So I'm telling you, for somebody here, this is somebody you're in a relation, or they tried. You know, maybe they tried. Like, if so, you're dating somebody, I feel like somebody was desperately trying to just ruin this shit, or they were trying to say that you're a slut, you're a whore, an addict. Look, an addict. I mean, like, you know what I mean? And here you are, a friggin' healer. She could have said, somebody could have said that you take advantage of people, or that you use people and shit like that, you know? Is there a whole bunch of people that were in on trying to ruin someone? I don't even feel like you know some of these people, Divine Feminine or Masculine, whoever this is for. I don't even feel like you know some. Like, why are all of you joining each other? Are you really that jealous? Is it really like this? I feel like you're doing amazing things and people are shook. Yeah, like not only am I not what you said, but watch me do this type of shit. Truth. Yeah, the lies. They could be watching you or listening to you, spying. They found out the truth by spying is what it is. Yeah, judgment. I feel like they passed judge. I feel Wah, wah, wah. That's what I feel like. Oh, there's some people that possibly wound up falling into their own trap. If they were gang stalking you and spying on you, they could have had other people spying on you, and everything that they told about you, you proved it and didn't even realize. I don't even feel like you realized that you were proving yourself right, because you were just being you. That, so now what? You're mad about that now, right? So you're mad at what? Somebody walked away, or that maybe you just don't talk to a lot of people because whatever this is, it feels like change was needed because you were going down a wrong road. So then they wanted to lie about you. They didn't like the fact that maybe they could have spied on you first and realized that you were everything you said you were. So then they started creating shit. But then this worked against them and in your favor. This stalking and spying and crossing boundaries actually helped you prove who you really are. All right. Well, that's what authenticity will do, right? What is this? You're like a solid individual. Like, I don't even think that I could tip you over. You're probably one of the most solid motherfuckers on the planet. I feel like I'm smiling because I just feel like I think even the people who tried to do this can't help but to say, like, this person is exactly who they say that they are, man. Maybe I need to change. You know? Maybe this person was put into my life to help facilitate change in me. I happily listen to you read a phone book. They like listening to you. You wind up healing people that were stalking you, Divine Feminine, okay? Other people underestimate you. Everyone's excited. I do. I think people are excited now. Like, you changed. I feel people changed. Their lives changed. Embracing the spying. Maybe you knew that there was a deeper thing here, that you knew that these people needed to heal, or that you were put into their life, and you kind of, I feel like you just embraced the shit instead of fighting with it. Tell me about that. So tell me how this was handled. You know what I mean? Divine Masculine. This could have been you stepping up like this. Like, you are your other half. You could have had to be in, like, emperor mode while this was happening. It forced you to be kind of like a protector or a warrior or something like that. Well, tell me about this emperor, though. Yeah, this is you. I'm telling you. I feel like this is you. Like a protector, a leader. That's the part of you that maybe you had to be in this whole time. Yeah. This is Wounded Warrior. This is, I've been through it, right? The reason why I'm like this masculine like this, is because I've been through it. Like, wounded, I'm always going through some kind of battle. So they saw this strength in you. Yeah, this could be even a business. Somebody could have been trying to get you locked up. Why? The property manager? So if whatever the property manager said about you, Divine Feminine, is exactly what this person is involved in. So if they said that you were getting involved with, like, because I said child trafficking in the beginning. That's what they're doing. If this is like drugs, selling drugs. So they were basically talking about that. They just spilled the beans on who they are by what they were saying about you. Fuck what they think. You don't care what people think. Blue. The blue one. Somebody just showed their ass right now. You don't have to rebuild a relationship with everyone you have forgiven. You are hereby granted permission to forgive everyone, but still be super picky about who you let into your circle. So they kept trying to, like, befriend you, I feel like, and you just wouldn't have it because either you knew something was up, or you're just fussy. You don't have to explain yourself to anybody. I feel like you got other people wanting to do this too. Like, damn, I see this person grew with nobody in their life or very little people. You help certain people, and other people just look like fools. It's a mix of shit, right? But you had an effect on everybody in some way. There could be, get into a fist fight. They could have been trying to get a reaction out of you, or to get you to fight, so that you would, like, maybe get thrown out of somewhere or evicted. It feels like they did the most. Yeah, they did. Left. Somebody also said that you were gone. They could have told somebody that you left, and yeah, look. This is why you stayed to yourself, because you know that there's something coming for you. Like, I know that this is legacy. This Ten of Pentacles is like, I feel like you stayed to yourself and you started learning about ancestry. This is wisdom, the Hermit. I stayed in, I learned about shit, where I come from, who I am. And this is gifts as well. I just feel like you got stronger by yourself. This is gifts. Yeah, this is spiritual gifts, god damn it, right? This is psychic abilities. I feel like secretly, like, there could have been some people that even said they were friends of yours that were lying and saying that you got high with them or something like that. Yeah, this shit came full circle, every return. You could have done some return to sender if there was black magic involved with this, because I feel like they usually do that shit to facilitate the spell, and then when they realize that you're too strong for the spell, they have to go out of their way to try to even create the illusion and the manipulation, because they're just not that confident in their black magic. Everything came out that was supposed to come out, and it's because you stayed to yourself and let this shit happen naturally. So this is going to be like, people are going to see this like, oh, if I just let this shit happen naturally, right? You're gonna have more people. I feel like you're inspiring more people who are having like smear campaigns and who are being stalked or targeted to just let this shit happen naturally and just focus on yourself and let karma play, you know what I mean, a role in everything, because that shit hits where no one else can hit. It hits you where it hurts. So I'm gonna leave it at that. This is amazing. We're not going nowhere. Love you. Philly up.